The area is absolutely stunning. It really feels like a small town feel like we grew up with.
There's a common denominator up here, and that's just the beauty and the water and the spirit.
Great weather, great people, plus it's home.
And without the hospital, you wouldn't have the community that we do.
In order for this community to really be what it is, a desirable place to live, a desirable place to raise your family, a desirable place to work, the hospital is critical to that.
The capabilities of the hospital, the scope of practice, the types of patients we serve, and the great outcomes we have are completely unexpected for what people will probably think of downstate as a community hospital.
It is a jewel in northern Michigan, and we just want to keep it at that status.
You know, I think in the changing environment, or the medical environment that we're in, it's really a necessity to update our facilities and really stay at the forefront of medicine.
It all started with a dream, conceived by a small group of men and women who shared a deep love for northern Michigan and the lifestyle it afforded. People dedicated to building a lifetime of memories and leaving a lasting legacy for their family and friends. They came together around a simple vision: to create a full-service hospital on the beautiful shores of Little Traverse Bay. From its modest beginnings in a donated hotel, the legacy would grow into the world-renowned Burns Clinic, and ultimately into the preeminent medical center that McLaren Northern Michigan Hospital represents today.
Having a state-of-the-art, great hospital is going to be a big draw and an important part regionally for the community to continue to flourish.
It's one of the four cornerstones that makes this place so special. You have the land, you have the air, you have the water, and you have the hospital care. You put them all together and you have just built paradise.
Today, as our capabilities and national reputation continue to grow, and through the generosity of our donors, a new vision to build the future of healthcare has taken root as we embark on a plan to bring the hospital to the forefront of 21st century medical advancement.
Having access to really great medical care is not a given. It's something that has to be planned and worked for, and I think we've always been impressed with what McLaren Northern Michigan has done. But for planning for the future, we want to know that we can rely on having really first-tier, high-quality healthcare when we need it. And I think it's important for the community right now because the community needs it.
You can't put new equipment in an old setting. It won't work. You have to have a facility that will allow you to bring in all those new treatments that are available for the future.
It'll be an experience for the patient that is much better than what's offered now. What's offered now is terrific health care in a facility that could support it better.
The program is far more than simply adding a new building. Instead, it is part of a long-term strategic growth plan designed to help recruit and retain top medical talent, provide a new level of advanced medical care, and offer a better experience for patients, visitors, and families. The effort represents a promise to our community and a significant investment to offer the highest level of care and employ the newest technologies for the benefit of our patients long into the future. Featuring a new wing with more than 170,000 square feet of additional space, the improvements will include 92 additional private patient rooms and the conversion of many existing shared rooms to increase privacy, reduce stress, and accommodate more family and visitors. New state-of-the-art operating rooms, 6 additional intensive care unit patient rooms, 12 new observation beds, and a redesigned floor plan will enable easier wayfinding and new amenities for medical staff, patients, and visitors.
We're making McLaren Northern Michigan the best place for physicians to practice, for colleagues to work, and most importantly, for patients to receive care. So we're adding new ICU capabilities. We're adding 92 private patient rooms, which is a significant enhancement over the shared rooms that we have today. We're increasing our ICU from 18 to 24. We're going to have 34 private cardiovascular rooms and 34 private inpatient rooms. We're also creating 12 observation beds. We're adding 10 new state-of-the-art operating rooms that are 30% larger to accommodate the new technology. We'll be adding a new south entrance, which will provide access to both the inpatient and the outpatient setting, really providing that one-stop shop for people to enter McLaren, Northern Michigan.
We can integrate new technology, new services, in a setting that will continue to serve for 20, 30, 40 years down the road.
Everything that's going to happen is going to be wonderful for the people who work here and for the people who come here for care.
Just as our founders did 120 years ago, men and women throughout our community are coming together to build the future of healthcare for our patients, for our neighbors, for our families and friends.
So there's a great quote by Winston Churchill: first we shape our buildings and then they shape us. They're going to shape the care that we provide, they're going to shape the efficiencies that we have, and they're going to shape the experience with which our patients have.
It's really an investment in the health and wellness of this community. We're essentially building a legacy that is well beyond this project.
I mean, we are building the future of healthcare right here, right now, and we're going to be able to benefit from it for years to come.
Building future healthcare to me means ensuring that my children and their children have the kind of healthcare that I receive right now.
It's going to enhance the patient experience, patient satisfaction, and again, I think it's going to be a phenomenal asset to the ongoing success, not only of the hospital, but to the community.
To me, it's important to leave something behind. And I was always struck by Ray Bolger, the dancer, and he said, you got to leave footsteps on the stage. Things ought to be different because you were there.
It's the sense that you've made the world a better place, that you've made a difference, and I love it when you can see right down to an individual how you've made an impact.
It's not a check that you just hand and somebody cashes it and they use it to buy one particular thing. It's going to live on.
Can you imagine if you were the person that might have saved one person's life? Just one? Or even just part of that? I just feel like that's why we're here, is to help each other.
Once you start to see the building go up, once you understand exactly what the building is going to be and what it means to this community, I think people will get very excited, and I think that this is going to be something you'll be very proud of, and very proud that you invested in this future.
And now it is up to us to make this dream a reality. Whether from a desire to give back to this community, or to continue a family legacy, or simply to play a role in an exciting effort to serve future generations. Whatever the reason, it will take all of us working together to build the future of healthcare right here in Northern Michigan.